Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome in. Today we are going to choose pencils for this color palette over here by Amanda Colors that she posted on Instagram. So if you are up for that, stick around. This page came out of the book Shooting Star by Maria Trolle. And as I said, I chose this picture for Amanda Colors color palette that she chose this month. And we'll move this out of the way. And we're going to use the Black Widow pencils. And I've got my swatch book here to help me choose the pencils. And you might notice by looking at the pencils here that there's some missing. It's because I filmed the first half of this in slow motion. So I'm trying to get the beginning part of the video again. So we'll see how I can piecemeal this together. Stick around for this. There is one part of the video that I'm pretty sure that was in slow motion. I haven't looked at all the footage yet, but I am going to do this part again. And I wanted to say that if you're a beginner colorist and you're having trouble choosing colors to use or a color palette or something like that, and you're comparing yourself to somebody else, and even if you're not a beginner colorist, I found this poem on Instagram, and I'm going to read this to you before we get through to the rest of the video. Don't click away. This is important. Your art was never meant to be a copy of what already exists. It was born from your hands, your story, your quiet battles, and your tender moments. And alone, that makes it different. The world may hang neat frames of stars, circles, and perfect shapes, but your messy, layered heart carries something they don't. Truth. Don't crumple your colors just because they don't match someone else's palette. Don't shrink your brush strokes to fit into smaller spaces. The very thing that feels too raw, too bold, too unlike the rest is the thing that sets you apart. Let it glow. Let it take up space. You're not here to blend in. You're here to become. I think that that's very important. I will put the Instagram account that I found that on. I'll put that across the screen here. And I just wanted to make sure that I got this into the video. And now I'm going to go see what else I messed up and what I have to piecemeal together. Thank you for sticking around. I really hope I was not filming in slow motion, but I'm afraid I was. If I was, I will repeat this quickly. Mustard, this is my main yellow color. And I want a darker color for this, for my shadow. And I think I'm going to use this one here. And then we just need like what I call the blender pencil. And that one will be... I want something right in between here. I think we're going to use this one. Let's see what these look like. I hope this video is not boring. But this is the process here, y'all. This is our main color, mustard. We're going to put that one in the middle because that's our mid-tone. And this is just an easy way to see what they look like. I did write them all out here. This, to me, is a very busy palette because it's got 6 colors in it. And usually, I try not to have more than 3 or 4 colors in my entire picture. Now, that doesn't mean 3 or 4 pencils. That means 3 or 4 colors. And then shades of those. I hope that makes sense. This is our light one. And then this is our shadow. stink bug. It's about that time of year, y'all, for stink bugs. I don't like stink bugs, but I'm happy for this time of year. Yeah, that works for me. Let's write it down. Let's be all... Now, I do not do this every time that I color a page. But if you're new to coloring, it may be helpful for you to do this. And this one's Black Widow 25. All right. We got our yellow color done. I made that first one much harder because I showed you the swatches, because if you've got pencils or any kind of medium, you probably should swatch them so you can have all the colors in front of you. And I did not do that with this yellow, but we're going to do it with the blue. So we need Vivid Sky Blue. And which one do I think matches that the best? This one looks like it could be a good in here for the deeper color. Let's see. This one here, this looks almost exactly. Where's that at over here? Let me move over so you can see what I'm looking at here. I found it. This one looks like it could be the main color. And then what I say for the other one? 17. Let me move this over. Blue Horizon. That's a good, looks like a good shadow color. And which one is this? Okay. We need a mid-tone or a darker one. Maybe we can make it darker. This one. Those look like they'll blend pretty well. Let's look and see what happens. Okay, this should be the darkest one. Blue Daisy. Yep, you can see. Because I want shadows, of course. And then we've got Blue Horizon. Those look like they'll go well. And that's the highlight color. We got that one. Yeah. All right. I don't know how to say this on the next one, but it's kind of a magenta color, I would say. So let's move this out the way again. Come back over here so we can get in the right spot with the pencils. We're going to go about in this spot right here. See where I'm at on my swatch sheet here. I got to match it up to where I'm at. What's this one? Deep purple. Where are we going to find that on this? Right here. Okay, we're on the same page. All right, let's see. I'm holding it over there. You all probably didn't even see that. Let's try this lavender, this one. We'll try this one. The one right next to it, that one is a pretty good match. Now, I think we want something a little lighter. Let me actually just look at the pencils here. What we got over here, green. Maybe pink. Somewhere in the pinks, maybe. This is a process doing this, y'all. What do I want to do? There we go. Let's see what these look like. And that one's right here, hot pink. Bring this back. Okay, here's our dark one. And if you do this, this is a good way to know if they're going to blend together too. And if they don't, then just, you know, put it back and try again. These two go together pretty well. And then here's my highlight pencil, hot pink. Yeah, I think that works. I hope that I'm in frame. I've got y'all a little too close too. Let's back out a little bit. My furnace came on, so I had to stop you, and it messed up my camera. Okay. Medium aquamarine. So we're looking for blues again. Let's see. Let's move over to the blues. Aquamarine. This is Aquarius. Still want that one? I don't think so. See, I'm not looking at the palette like y'all are. It's behind me on my computer. So this is kind of more green than blue. So I'm looking in the wrong spot here. So let's see. Let's move this over. Okay, yeah, I've got the palette behind me. And I know y'all are seeing it here, but it's on my phone, so I can't see it. So I was looking at blues. I need it to be green. So what's this one look like? Let's see what this looks like. Because this could be the... Yeah, that's going to be our dark color. And then to go with this one, we want... How about this green glow? You can't see it. I keep moving it all the way. What number is that? 141. That's 147. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, if I had two phones, it'd be much easier because I've got to keep turning around. This looks almost like it, don't it? Yeah, it does. Those can go together. What's that? 141. And we need a lighter one. we're going to come back over here and look. 108. That's going to be on this side, I think. Yes. Out of the way for where you can see it, but washed green. That's going to be a good, again, what I call highlight color. Is it going to work? Yes, ma'am. Are those going together the way I want them to? Let's check. Let's bring this dark one down. There we go. Yep, that'll work. Just want to make sure that they're actually going together. I know half y'all's already clicked off this video. I'm sure it's boring. Yep, that one will blend everything together. All right. Now, what do we got next? We got the blues next. Dark blue. Yes, medium electric blue, dark blues. So, let's see. I want something more over here. Let's see. I like this navy blue. It's got some purple in it, but it might work. This one here, that's going to be our dark color. And then maybe even the one right next to it, galaxy blue. Actually, these three right here. Galaxy blue and dark night. Let's see what those look like. Hey, that one was much easier. Getting to the end, it gets easier. Let's make sure that they blend together. Those are very close to the same color. Is this one darker? No. I just wasn't giving it enough there. There's a difference in them. There we go. All right. And then dark night. This is kind of a grayish blue, but it definitely will work for a highlight for these colors. All right. I'm debating if I should speed some of this up, but we're at the end now, y'all. Now we need cherry. Let me turn around and look at it. All right. This one looks like a good one. The Black Widow set has really good reds. 134. That looks like a good one. And then right next to it, deep red. It looks like that'll work. And then do I want a pink for this one too? Usually that's what I try to do, is use pink for highlights for red. Debating. This one could be, where's that one at? What number is that? 50? That's right here. More of an orangey red. That might work. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. See, that one's got just a little bit more pink in it. I'll come back over it with this dark one. And remember, if you can't get the depth out of your darkest color that you want, use grays. And we'll use this fire color. Oh yes, ma'am, that works. All right, y'all. We got the color palette set. Now look, this is what I was talking about. If y'all still here and you ain't clicked off yet, there's 6 colors in this palette, and I have forgotten to write every one of them down except for this one, but that's okay. All the pencils are out. But we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 pencils out for 6 colors. That's what I meant by if you're going to have 3 or 4 colors in a picture, doesn't mean you only have 3 or 4 pencils. Now, if that's what you want to do, I will refer back again to the little poem that I read. You could definitely do that. But if you, again, I would recommend that you go follow Amanda Colors, because I believe she's going to be sharing one of these palettes every month, and that'll help you kind of figure out colors that go together. Also, I use a sticker book. This sticker book here, Boho Dreams, I use this for color palette inspiration. I mean, look how beautiful a page would be with these colors in it. And that's all you have to do is match up your pencils to whatever you're looking at. I've used this one. That's lovely as well. Actually, I might use these stickers in one of the pages I'm doing this month. Let me just move this over here. Oh no, I lost it. I'll never find it again. Okay, well, maybe we should cut that part out. I won't, I'll leave it. But you can use things like this. You could get the color cubes. They are pretty pricey. You can find Johanna. I'll put a picture of one of her books up right here on the screen. They're not very expensive on Amazon, and she's got several different books with color palettes in it that can help you out. You can Google it, like I'm gonna be doing this page. So if I were looking for a color palette with this, then I could just Google whimsical castle in the clouds with rainbows. And Google's going to give you something. Look at the images. It'll give you something. Pinterest is another good place to look for palettes. So it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be difficult. I understand. I used to do that too when I first started adult coloring. I would have so many different colors and my pages would never look cohesive because there were too many colors. Less is more. And that's why I said that this is actually a pretty big color palette for me, because it has 6 colors in it. And I don't normally use this many, but as you can look at the colors, it's very rainbow. And we've got some little stars here that kind of look rainbow. You can see where it can come into the page. So anyway, I hope that was somewhat helpful and not too boring. And if you stuck around in the video for this long, I appreciate you very much. And I hope that you have a wonderful morning or afternoon or evening or wherever you are in the world when you're listening to this. And until next time, y'all, bye.